What's up, to my retail traders? Robe wearing, PJ wearing, hanging out in your basement, surfing Reddit, consuming YouTube, hopefully reading books. Today I'm going to review how I caught Nas100 Nasdaq and have been riding it. Sometimes you get lucky and you get in at a really good time and you can play, buy the dips, the whole thing. So this will be a quick one. I don't like to trade a lot of indices on the larger timelines. This is big account life, you know. I did get in on this one on a shorter time frame, which was really nice. But yeah, here we go. So if you've seen my video before, I give a little bit of a heads up on sort of what I look for and the momentum swings that I'm shooting for. They work on most pairs, guys. You know, you want to wait for highs, then big dips, and then the swing back up, and you can ride them. So this is Nas100. You know, pretty infamous pair. I like it. It can get sketchy, obviously. But on 0.01s, one move can catch you, you know, $100. On a full lot, one move can catch you $1,000, right? So a lot of people like to trade it. A lot of people like to trade this US 30, DAX, you know, German 30, or US 30, which is Dow Jones, SPX 500, which is the S&P. Those three are the big ones, man. S&P, Nas100, US 30. When the bell rings in the New York Stock Exchange, these are the ones that are traded. Nas100, in case you did not know, is the top 100 tech companies. Do a little research. Even on your trading view, you can set up on the right-hand side panel, right? In here, you can set up all the different stocks for Nas. So, you know, just create a watch list. And it's helpful to throw in, you know, the top 10. Amazon, Apple, Microsoft. Those are the ones you're looking at for big tech companies. When they're green, Nas is going to be going up. When they're red, Nas is going to be going down. Right? Even with market manipulation, which quote unquote doesn't exist. Even in those times when things are going wonky, they're all red, man, this thing's going to sell. So let's get into it. Okay. These little blue dots are the positions that I took. Absolutely ridiculous. Scaling stop losses up, you know. And I got stopped out right in here. Which is okay. Massive swap fee. But it's okay overall. You know, I was scaling it up, dropped, and then I'm trading this on the 15-minute or the hour, generally. Trading Nas100 on the 4-hour is, like I said, you know, you got to have an account that can handle those drawbacks, even on tiny lots. I took this on a tiny lot, nothing too crazy. And man, pretty good run. Definitely gave me a lot more confidence when trading this pair. Also, a lot more capital in order to trade with, right? My lot sizes changed pretty dramatically. Not that dramatically, but they changed. And I haven't withdrawn. I've never withdrawn. It's not my style. I like to leave it in for a full year plus. I shouldn't say I haven't withdrawn. That's not true. I definitely have withdrawn, but I don't do it often. You know, maybe at some point I'll make a video that's sort of a little educational about how capital gains works. But sometimes it's best to leave your money in that investing account for a year because of taxes, depending on what country you're from. I live in the United States, so taxes is the favorite word of the government. Anyways, I digress. Let's get rid of this RSI. I don't even really use the RSI. It's just there because it looks like I know what I'm talking about. But most of what I do is price action. Most of what I do is momentum swings, which work for this pair. Cool. So, before we're setting highs, right? Big dips. Big maneuver down. All that run, right? Taking profits, shorting positions, you know, big squeeze. Big old short right here. Comes back up. We're in consolidation. This kind of stuff you can trade on the 15-minute, but man oh man, the candles look nuts. We had one of our mentors, I shouldn't even say mentors, one of my partners, placed a gnarly trade in here. He grabbed this wick, which is super gangster. I can't believe he did it, and he rode this with us too. So let's get into it. Pretty simple. Okay. We have consolidation period. Great opportunities. Like, imagine catching that bad boy, right? Awesome. Whole bunch of pips. 0.01. You know, you're making a few $100 right there. Boom, 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 boom. So, my blue SMA 50, smooth moving average 50. This is what I consider my momentum line. And then my moving average, my smooth moving average 5. Basically just average price, as you can see. It just really is what, like, kinda is my price line. And I like to have it just below. Because a lot of times it tests on this and it comes back up. A lot of people do a lot of different styles with this. It's sort of part of what the alligator used to be. I don't do that stuff though. So this is what happened. Down here, on that candle, I bought. Layered in another position, right here. Just pull that circle over. Bought in again. Caught that run. I drew this on the 15-minute, and it's gnarly looking on the 15, but on the 4-hour, that ain't much, right? So here's what happened. Trend comes up. Way up. Massive drop. Back up. Massive drop. Up. Drop. Up. Big drop. Okay? Big one. That is a massive drop for Nas. Like, those companies were doing really poorly. End of the month, too, is also usually when you'll see a lot of sell-offs. Profits are being taken. They want to clear their books. They want to make their investors money. Talking about traders on the stock exchange, of course, right? It's institutional bad boys. So you'll see a lot on, especially on the indices, end of the month. You know, a lot of stuff just dumps and down we go, right? And people, of course, are day trading this too, just on, you know, whatever trading app they use. And then people like us on Forex are also day trading it too. So these are crazy volume pairs. Crazy, crazy volume. Super volatile, super dangerous. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're watching this video and you have a small account, don't trade this. Don't. This is how you blow your account. Like, full disclosure, guys. You know, I'm not giving you advice here. No financial advice. Just reviewing what I've done. But don't trade this if you have a small account and you're starting out. And I don't mean just this circle. I mean this. Nas100. US 30. S&P 500. German 30. Japan 225. That one's nuts. The spread on that is just bananas. And I say that because the indices, these are the stock indexes, right? They have tons and tons of volume. They're very volatile. And if you don't know what you're doing and you're just starting out, these will burn your accounts. And you'll go back and say, I don't ever want to trade Forex again. My first account, before I decided to demo, way back when, at $100 and said, oh, I'm going to play around with this. No idea what I was doing. Took a US 30 buy, and it reversed. And within the matter of 30 seconds, 5 to a minute, I was already down half of what my account was. So, really good introduction to Forex on that one. Anywho, so February and most of March, honestly, for 2021 here. If you guys are traders and have been for a bit, this whole period in most pairs was really just kind of crud. It's not great. So check it. Okay. We have consolidation period. Ups and downs, ups and downs. And you can intraday these. I do that on the pairs. I don't like to intraday like this. On Nas, like I said, it's super volatile. A little less volatile than US 30. And gold is kind of like that, pretty volatile. You gotta have a big account to do it because you're gonna take some losses. And even with proper risk management, you're gonna get beat up on it. 1 to 3% on all your trades, guys. And then of your account, right? 1% to 3% of your account. And when the trade goes your way, you buy in more. 1%. 1%. 1%. You gotta be smart. Really, you really gotta be smart. If you can manage that and win 60% of the time, even 50% of the time, you're gonna be a profitable trader. It's about cutting those losses quick and letting those wins run. And honestly, portfolio management is really all it is. You have to protect it. You have to act like it's all the money you have in the world. Don't be too uptight. You got to take some calculated risks once in a while. But when they don't go your way, you just got to get out quick. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay. So, price came up. Price dropped a ton. A ton. That is a huge move. Huge, huge move. In the matter of February 16th. And here's the reversal, this candle, to March 5th. 2 weeks of trading. Nas, the liquidity move it had was wild. We're talking 12.20 from 13.9. That's bananas. 1,700. Like, that's just bananas. I wish I would have caught that. Plenty of people on the New York Stock Exchange certainly caught that sell and made that money that buys you yachts. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is what I was looking for. I knew it dropped out. Okay. Boom, down. And I know it's got to come back up. That's the big thing with Nas is these companies have to profit. The top 100 have to profit. The second number 100 is not as profitable as 101. 101 becomes 100. It's important to know that. So now here's our consolidation period. Consolidation. Like up, down, up, down. Oh, got some love on Reddit. Up, down, okay? Now, it tries to go up here, and then we have this right here. These sort of consolidations is almost like it's getting super, super tight in here, just like it's going to break out one way or the other. And because it's Nas, and because we know that eventually the price does have to go back up, very good chance in this situation it's going to go up. So, waiting after, we had someone buy in here, waiting, super tight, tiny little candles. A move is going to get made. Caught this at like, man, it was early. Yeah, there it is. 5 in the morning, we caught that. Mark this candle. That's the first one. Said hammer, pretty much just a nonsense candle followed by hammer. See if we can't get in for a buy on the next. Came up, bought. Great entry. Great entry. Launched up. Okay? Absolutely launched up. A little bit of a rejection. Not even. Just probably a take profit here or something. A little fake out, right? Buy the dip. Bought the dip. Launched. Came back down. I let this trade run. I got in on the 15-minute and grabbed some positions as well for quick in and outs. This trade, once it started, man, probably one of the best I've ever had. Up she went. Up she went again. Dropped. Because it's Nas100 and because I don't have $1 million account, that's for damn sure. The whole buy the dip method, not for me. No thanks. So she launched, came back down, and realized too, I'm trailing my stop losses up as this is happening, okay? Not enough so that a little retrace is going to get me out, but enough so that, in case something goes haywire, I'm not going to lose money. So, up, consolidation. You can see there. Got in again. Up, down. Think this move right here really, really threw me off. That's a really, really strong couple of candles. So I got out on that move. All right, I took my profits on that move. But I still had these positions down here. Consolidation period. And I brought my stop loss to like right here. I think it was like right here at this candle. Okay. So the stops from here, up here, up we came, down we came, up we came, down we came, up we came, stop me out. Right about here. And then consolidation. I bought that. Scooch, 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 scooch. I like took profit up in here. This is just a single grab. Then sold this. This was wild. This is when a whole bunch of accounts in North America were frozen, and I was on a sell watching Nas take off, thinking to myself, dude, I am in trouble. And my account came back on, came back live, and the Forex charts, the powers that be said, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Here's a bunch of money. Dropped. That was a nice move. Okay. Comes back up. Tests. Little retrace on that candle. Consolidation. We're out. We're out. We're out. Take your profits. Get out. This stuff's nasty. Don't ever trade these little consolidation candles on Nas. Don't ever trade just don't. Like, wait for the move to happen and get in, you know? Low lots so you can handle drawbacks if they occur, but it's nasty. Consolidation, bought up, okay? Sold down, sold down, sold down. Didn't touch this. Bought up. Like, I scalp Nas on a daily basis. It's the pair I like to scalp the most. Some of the peeps that, you know, we like to trade together a lot, they love it. They love Nas. They drop serious lot sizes on it. I'm more of the pair guy. I like to trade on the 4-hour, and that's a little more conducive to pairs. And you can do it on Nas too, though. But if you're just starting out, you know, if you're only a few months in, year in, whatever, 4-hour on pairs is a lot safer and a lot easier to maintain. It just, you know, the numbers don't move as fast, which means you're not going to have a heart attack. So this is what I look for, guys. It's really simple. Doesn't always work, but most of the time it does. Mostly all the time it does. It's pretty Loctite. And realistically, you got a setup or a strategy that works and it hits 80% of the time, you're profitable. Big time profitable. Okay, so huge drop in price, right? Momentum has swung down. That whole move is liquidated. It's over. That whole move before here, this entire run up from a few months ago, right? Last year, over. Liquidated. No more. Price comes back up. Double tops, right? We have consolidation. This consolidation zone starts, okay? When it drops back below again, and we have a ton of consolidation in here, it starts tightening it up. This is, you know, either the tunnel digger is getting ready or the rocket ship is fueling up, guys. That's what this is right here. Generally speaking, because you see it moving this way, right, it's an upward angle. So, we grab that candle and started launching up. Generally speaking, this is where I'd get in. And why is that? Okay. My momentum line, which is my smooth moving average 50, is moving up. We got a trend starting here, right? This is my momentum line. It was dead flat. Dead flat. And then here we go. Okay. This crosses over, and as we know, right, when the moving averages cross, blah, 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 buy, 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 sell, 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 whatever. I don't really look for that. I look for the angle. Okay, I'm looking for what sort of angle or degrees, you know, this is creating here. 45 degrees, you're looking really good. Anything between 35 and up is pretty good. You know, 45 degrees is crazy. I've gotten some that are like 60 degrees, which are just like absolutely insane, straight up shots, you know, and you don't really get a whole lot of those. You see those in those crypto coins sometimes, but you don't see that a lot here. But anyways, that's really what I look for, guys. Looking for that move. Looking for that setup. And then you buy it, and you can ride it on really good ones, okay? This is one of the best trades I've had on Nas. Profits were really good. And it's not going to happen a lot, but when it does, it really, 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 really can pay out well. You know, sometimes you'll get the move up here, right, and then it'll bridge out and come back down, right? Happens all the time. There's your bridge, okay? But if you get that move here, and you're launching off, you just can hold that thing, man. You know, we're all kind of greedy and want to take profit here, right? And that's fine, you know, that is fine. But that's what they also want us to do, get out. right? I'm going to push it down. I'm going to fake them all out. You can hold that. It's up to see this come back up. Look at that. Look at that hammer. Buy the dip. Up we go. But that's up to you guys. You know, buying the dip on this stuff's a little tough. It's a little scary. But yeah, this was my Nas100 trade. I thought I was going to get April Fool's, you know. So grabbed it March 31st, 5 in the morning. I was trading the UK session, which starts at early if you're on the East Coast. You know, you're looking at 3 a.m. for UK sesh. So I was up early with those boys across the pond. And I caught the run of the year for me. You know, I got stopped out. But that's okay too. And in general, let's see here. You know, we're talking 12. Let's just round up. 12,957. Where's that bad boy? Right there. I got killed by this dip, right? Because I brought my stop loss up. So, what was it? 12,957. To 13,797. Huge move. Like, and that's it, man. You just gotta look for this move. Okay? Practice it on a demo. Use small lots. Look at the pairs. And just look for that move. It's just price action. It tells you ahead of time, hey, we're going to make a move. And if you get in with the right entry, that's the most important part, guys. The most important part of all of this. You got to have the right entry. It doesn't have to be some sort of sniper entry like all that cute stuff that everyone tries to say, you know, oh, I got a sniper entry on this or that. Just got to be the right time, you know? Take that entry and you launch up here. You're so in profit, hold it. Hold it. Just because you see one bearish candle, you know, hold it. And if you see a second bearish candle, then get out. Right? Another one comes down here, I'm out. 65% of my profits this time, not 75. Oh no, still in profit. And you can get lucky, honestly. Like, you know, I guess it's definitely skill first to make the move, but the run is you can't plan out that kind of run. So look for this stuff, guys. Right? Smooth moving average 50, smooth moving average 8. That's what I use. I look obviously for the crossover. I look for the momentum swings. We're waving, drops below, comes up, test, drops below. You know it's going to come back up, right? It's going to come back up. But see, like, look at this one. Very similar, but came back down, right? Came way back down. Similar candle, though, right? But we caught it this time. You're not going to catch it every time. But when you do, you really can. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I don't really care if you like and subscribe. You can if you want. But I'm going to keep putting out videos like this either way. I really want to help people. Price action trading has definitely changed my life as far as my trading is concerned. You know, I'm not going to give you flash and Lambos and all that stuff, guys. But this is real stuff. This is, you know, trading in your bedroom at your mom and dad's, right? Trading in the basement when your wife's hanging out with the kids. Trading in a Starbucks because you live life on the road. Whatever you do. You know, my charts are naked for the most part, guys. It's just price action trading. It takes discipline. You got to catch a move. Maybe you only catch one move a week, right? But look at that. 31st of March. Stop that up here. Right in here. 14th of April. It's 2 weeks. Trade that big? Do you need more? No. You sit there and look at your MT4 account, and you're just like, man, that was a good 2 weeks. So, if you guys have questions, you know, throw it up in the comments. Gladly help. Don't buy my course. Don't buy my signals. I'm here to help. So, because I was helped too. And I would love for more of us to be able to do this. Enjoy, guys.